Mediclinic International is South Africa's biggest hospital group by value and is controlled by Remgro. They own about 47%. They have assets in Switzerland, the UAE, the UK and in South Africa. They recently listed on the London Stock Exchange by way of a reverse takeover of Noor Hospital Group. Not the best timing in terms of Brexit as well as issues that they've had in the UAE. We'll talk about that a little later. It has a market cap of 95 billion rand, a PE ratio pretty high. I think it's in the 30s and a dividend yield of about 1%. So Mediclinic, they did that reverse listing, but unfortunate timing because you were forced seller of the share, had to pay capital gains taxes, and since then have fallen off those heights completely. So not only did you have to pay capital gains tax, now you've got a big loss on that position.
Yeah, and then more recently you had the situation in the UAE where the head honcho, the sheikh, he said, no, you're going to have a co-payment of 20% in the hospitals where previously there was nothing. Then he reversed that, but the damage had been done. So that hit the share price as well.
I remember the share price popped around 15% when that was announced.
That's right.
Then they came out with earnings a week or so later, and we've slowly, you can see in the share price there.
It's crawling its way back again. Look, this is a really quality company. I remember when it was listed way back in the 80s, or when it came to fruition, should I say, as a subsidiary of Remgro. It's always had that aura of real quality. And they've always been very, very nimble and always been very entrepreneurial, looking for those opportunities. I think the two events that we just mentioned will eventually, you'll be able to lap these things and move on. But it's going to, in the short term, probably drag on them for a little while yet.
50% of their earnings is that Hirslanden assets in Switzerland, which is high quality, very expensive type healthcare. So that's a nice staple to work around while they can look at, deals like they did with Noor. Similar situation with HCA. Lots of potential consolidation in the sector. They've got Remgro as the big backers there, the 40% shareholder. We've seen similar models, for example, PSG with Curo. The big shareholder goes around and looks for good deals, happy to help finance as a backstop and so on, while you can leave the management to run the existing business.
Exactly, yes.
So do you think that we're going to see more deals going forward?
Oh, I think so. If you look at what's happening within South Africa, you're looking at, we've mentioned some of the problems. You've got the Comp Commission looking into the whole industry. You've got, you're probably going to see the medical aids having a major problem now in terms of getting new membership because the economy is not growing and in fact we're in recession. So I think again it provides a great impetus to try and look for more international acquisitions, and they have been very successful in that regard over a number of years. So if I had to pull any company out of the ones we're going to be looking at tonight as being the one that can do best out of international expansion, it's Mediclinic.
And we do actually hold it in the portfolio. Unfortunately, comfortably in the red on that one, but we're going to remain patient, hot or not.
No, I'm hot on Mediclinic.
I agree. I think good buying opportunity, although it's been a good buying opportunity for a while. You've just got to be patient.